Hi Aquarius, it's CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you have been here before. I appreciate all of your support on this channel and taking the time to just watch this video. From my bottom of my heart, thank you. Aquarius, this reading is going to be a general reading for you for the month of September 2022. It is general, as I said, so only take what feels like it's yours and leave the rest behind. It's for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, as well as any cross watcher. Just remember to reverse the role. And that's about it. I hope you're doing really well. I just this morning sprained my wrist, or I think I sprained my wrist. So I've got this ugly little tendon bandage, I guess I could say on. So please excuse it, but I really felt drawn like I had to get these messages out. So we're just gonna go with it. I might be a little bit slower, so I just ask for your patience. Okay, so Aquarius, let's get started and see what's going on for you. All right, spirits, for our beautiful air sign, Aquarius, for September. Oh, the deck is so ready here. Let's see what is waiting for you. I'm going to do a 9-card block, and then I'm going to get you 2 oracles, and then we'll start talking about it, okay? All right, Aquarius, let's get started. For Aquarius, September 2022. Wow, don't even want to go in there, okay? Show me clearly what is happening for Aquarius. What messages for our Aquarius? Beautiful air sign. Aquarius, September. Aquarius, September. Aquarius, September. All right, we're ready to begin. Okay. Wow, the moon. Okay, major arcana right off the starts. Pisces card. Oh my gosh. Followed by the sun, Leo's card. Followed by the 9 of Wands. Okay. The world, Aquarius, you have 3 major arcana. Positive energy showing up here already. The 7 of Wands. Followed by the Ace of Cups, beautiful. The 10 of Wands, I like that there. The 8 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups, gorgeous. Bottom of the deck, Temperance, Sagittarius's card, along with the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is looking really, really good. I'm going to get you a Wisdom Oracle, see what message Spirit has for you to assist this reading. For Aquarius, September 2022, please. The decks are so ready here. Okay. Itching to get started. All right. We do have a never-ending story on the bottom. I don't know if that's going to have anything to do with this reading, but I do like to always acknowledge it after I've shuffled the cards or split the deck. Because, you know, you never know, right? There might be something that you might have been going through for quite a long time, and you feel like it's just like a never-ending story. Like, is this ever going to change, you know? Can I ever close this book and start a new one kind of energy? So I'll keep that in mind as we start to get into this. All right, Spirit, for Aquarius, September. Aquarius, September. What message? What added message do you have for Aquarius? September. Okay. Never-ending story has come out. Okay, so that was meant. That was totally meant. Oh, but I like this because we have a change in the wind is on the bottom. And next is higher power. So there is the need for you to really trust this month of September that everything is working out for you. It is a number 4. I love 4s. 4s are a stability card. They are a firm foundation. And with it being higher power, it is saying that you are divinely protected, divinely guided, and your wishes are going to happen. Things are going to change for you in a really positive, lighter way. So let's get into your reading. I'm going to start with the bottom of the deck. Oh, actually, no, they remind me. I'm going to get you a color card. I love this deck. It's so beautiful, and I think it's really helpful for those of you, Aquarius, that are interested in utilizing the color, working with the energy. It is powerful. It can really help and assist healing the mind, the emotions, you know, even physical ailments, right? So that is if you wish, right, to wear it or have it around you. You don't have to. Not everyone's into that. But let's get you a color card. So for Aquarius, September 2022, Aquarius, September. Show me clearly, please. Aquarius, what color do you want to assist Aquarius during this month of September? Please show me clearly. That one. Turquoise. And I also feel like this one. lemon, yes. Okay, we've got turquoise, lemon, and peach on the bottom of the deck. So we're going to take those. Turquoise is about awakening your empathy. It's a beautiful color. Beautiful. This might be awakening your empathy towards yourself, or it could be towards others. Maybe there's people around you that have been struggling and it has caused some kind of conflict or some kind of, pain or something. And maybe Spirit is just saying tap into your empathy a little bit. Doesn't mean that you ever have to forgive someone or forget or whatever. You can forgive without having people in your life. That's just what I'm picking up, at least for one or two of you. But, it is about empathy, right? No one's perfect here on this planet. So I don't know what that might be about for you, but it is important for you to have empathy. And I also feel, Aquarius, it's empathy for yourself too. We have lemon, which is access innovative thinking. This feels a lot like kind of the hangman to me. It's a beautiful color. It is about you getting clarity in your mind, really being able to think outside the box here regarding something, and almost like turning, well, it's the lemon card, right? So this is going to sound so silly for me to say it, and of course it's obvious, but turning lemons into lemonade, okay? All right, and then we have peach. Inhale a breath of life. I like this energy, Aquarius, because it feels peaceful. It feels, I can almost smell the peaches right now. I haven't had a peach for many years. Don't know why, but peaches, fuzzy on the outside, sweet and crisp in the inside. There's something about this here, about allowing yourself or opening yourself up to the beauty of life. Okay, that's all they're giving me right now on that. All right, look, we've got the never-ending story. I showed you that. That was on the bottom of the deck. You've seen it fly out. This was meant for you, Aquarius, if this is going to resonate with you. Never-ending story is exactly what I said. It's like the round and round. It's like you're stuck in something. Could be a relationship, could be a job, could be a financial situation. It could be a family crisis, something like that, or it could be all. But it's like no matter what you try to do, it just never changes. It just goes, it's just like every day it's the same, every month it's the same. Something keeps repeating here in your life. Now it is a number 37, reduces down to 10, which reduces down to 1, which is the Magician. So I feel that's really important, Aquarius, for you to remember that no matter where you are right now, no matter how much struggle you may be going through, no matter how much you may be hurt, no matter how much frustration you might be feeling, your situation is going to change, and you, my love, are capable of changing it. You have the power. You are the alchemist here. So that's really important for you to really remember here. And then we have on the bottom of the deck a change in the wind. Beautiful, because there's a change in the wind. I can see it in the cards here, and it's a big change. Change in the wind is exactly that. It's kind of like get ready, kind of prepare that things are going to be changing. This book is closing. A new book is opening. I don't even feel like it's a new chapter. It's a new book, a brand new book for Aquarius that is full of blank pages at this moment, which is beautiful. It's number 12, reduces down to 3. For me, 3 is one of the most powerful numbers that there is. It's all about, the triangle and the power that exists in the number 3. And interesting enough, we have the World, which is 21, which reduces down to 3 too. Okay, let's get into your reading, into the tarot part of it. So bottom of the deck, Temperance. Sagittarius' card, Major Arcana. This is on the bottom of the deck, so it's the energy that is supporting supporting the overall energy of your reading, Aquarius. There's something here that you're needing to have a little bit of patience, but I also feel this is more about you just keeping yourself centered, keeping yourself grounded, not allowing, if things that have been going on in the past, that, it's just that same shit coming up, don't allow yourself to get swayed one side or the other. Stay in the center. I hope I'm doing a good job describing what they're trying to give me here. Because there is magic, there is energy around you behind the scenes that are helping you to close this book shut. And it might feel like it is never ending, but I feel the ending is very near. It's on the horizon here. So Temperance is a beautiful card to remind you that you are right where you need to be, even if it doesn't feel like it. Trust it, because it is about to change for you. It is, and the Knight of Wands was underneath the Temperance, so I feel like this is a new start for you. Knights are all about action. Wands are all about action and love, you know, and passion, what you go after. And the Knight of Wands, excuse me, the Knight of Wands, I love this card and I love the illustration because look at how free she looks. It's like going after what you really want and not kind of giving a damn about anything else, you know? That's really the energy. Feeling free enough to be able to decide and go after or pursue what it is you want. Whether that be love, whether that be this new career, whether it's about starting a project up, you know, however that may apply to you, because it's going to be different for everyone. And even though I'm intuitive, there's no way I could possibly know exactly what's going on in your life, right? So obviously you know your life so much better. So if this is resonating, you know how this applies in your life. It is followed also by the Eight of Wands. I feel is important to tell you because that's fast movement, quick movement. So if you've been feeling like you've been waiting for this never-ending story to end, it's happening in September. Okay, let's get into your reading. The middle of the 9-card spread represents you or the situation. 7 of Wands. And I like this here because I feel like whatever has been going on around you could be people that keep doing the same thing. And it's frustrating. There's something happening here. And I'm just giving you an example, Aquarius, but it's like you are like, no, I am not going to pay attention anymore. I am keeping myself protected and I am keeping myself peaceful and I want to focus on what I want to focus now. I don't want to hear everyone else's troubles. I don't want to have to keep hearing the same old story over and over again. You know, do you know what I mean? But it's a beautiful energy because in this layout, it's like, I feel like you're really getting focused on you and focused on yourself, if I dare say, for once, because I do feel you're very giving and you're very generous in your emotions and in your support in all of those ways. And now I feel like you're kind of going, you know what? It's my time. You know, I need to bring some joy into my life, right? I need to have a breath of life that I feel connected to my life instead of always having to maybe make sacrifices for other people, right? That's why I feel that turquoise is really about the empathy towards yourself. You know, you got to have empathy towards yourself because you count, you matter. So let's get into the top layer. I'm going to read this quite a few different ways. It might be a little bit longer, but it's important because there's a lot of energy coming through. The moon, the sun, the 9 of Wands. This is what you're conscious of. The moon is about things being hidden. Ironically, the sun is about everything being illuminated here. The moon could be saying that there's things that you're not knowing. You don't know how this is going to turn out. You don't know how, you're not sure exactly what way to go here, but you know you got to kind of keep yourself in a positive position and keeping the negative things, people, situations away from you. The sun being beside it is saying, well, that's exactly what you're doing. You are really trying to shine the light on what you want. The sun in any reading represents freedom, joy, happiness. Could even be, it's abundance right now, whether that's money or love, it can be all of those things. But it is a freeing energy. So I like that beside the moon. You also have the 9 of Wands, which is talking about how determined you are to have this new beginning, this new start here. You are done with this, whatever this is for you. You're done. It could be a relationship that you're saying, no more. I don't want it anymore. I can't do this anymore. There's many things it could be, right? I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something here that you are tired of it. I just heard sick and tired of it. So, okay. When we look at your day-to-day life, the reality as of right now here, and you might not be in this energy right now, time is fluid. We've got the world, and then the 7 of Wands, what we talked about, and then the Ace of Cups. The world, completion, ending, book closing, new book opening. This is such a strong message that is coming through. It's just beautiful. It's over. You have learned so much and you're ready to move on is what I feel. And then with the Ace of Cups here, it's like you are going to have this new beginning in your emotional well-being. It could be a new beginning in romance. It could be a new beginning in an existing relationship. It could be a new beginning in how you feel about yourself. And I actually feel for a lot of you, this is going to be part of it too. It's like you're going to give empathy to yourself. You're going to realize that you deserve a lot of things and you deserve to live your life the way you want. And maybe perhaps you've been living your life for a lot of people. Not saying that you are, but a lot of us do that, right? We put ourselves on the back burner and we do things for others. And, it's really important that we make sure we put ourselves first too at times. So however this is applying, Ace of Cups is beautiful because you are going to have this full cup of new emotional love, support, and happiness coming towards you. What is below you, what you're unaware of, technically, we have the Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. It's like you have had enough. We got 3 cards here about that's it, done, over. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be in this situation anymore. I don't want to carry these burdens anymore. I don't want to carry this weight on my shoulders anymore. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I have to stop, I got to take care of me. And that's what I feel like you are exactly going to be doing. You're working hard at it. 8 of Pentacles. You're working hard to change the story. You're working hard to change the narrative. And it is followed by the King of Cups. So beautiful energy here. Balance, emotional balance, fulfillment. Nothing's going to shake you anymore. This is a rich card as far as, it's not about the material things here, but yet there is an indication that there is treasure. Like there's a treasure kind of coming to you. They're giving that to me. As well as emotional balancement and flow, like just going with the flow. Nothing is going to bother you really anymore. And look, let's take that loosely. There's always going to be things that are going to stress us out and bother us. We can't control every single thing. But for the most part, this is indicating that you're going to find a much more emotional stability within yourself. Could even be with the relationship, right? So when we read it a little bit different here, I'm going to read past, present, and future. Pretty much the same message, but it's important to go through it. The moon, the world, 10 of Wands. It's like you're looking at things, what's hidden, what can you change, what don't you know? And you're really going, trying to dig deep. You're trying to dig deep. You're probably trying to listen to your intuition. It's leading you to this closure. It's leading you to this moment where you see clearly of I don't want this to go on anymore. I maybe don't know how I'm going to continue or what next move I'm going to make, but I'm going to close this out. So some of you might be walking away from someone or something, right? And just to confirm basically that, you have the 10 of Wands. You're definitely letting go of something here. You've had enough of it. It's been too much and you've reached your point. The mountain has been high. You've climbed it over and over again. Now it's time for you to come down the mountain, drop the burdens, and move forward into happiness, because that's what's coming. Sun, happiness. 7 of Wands, I'm doing what's good for me, keeping myself protected, focusing on myself, right? And the 8 of Pentacles, I'm going to work hard at it. I'm putting energy into my life. There's even the moon cycle here, so it really indicates how aware you are getting and how much you are seeing very clearly of what you want and where you are going to go. 9 of Wands, this is future, possible or near future. 9 of Wands, Ace of Cups, King of Cups. I feel, Aquarius, like whatever this is about, you are so determined to have a new beginning in your emotional fulfillment. And in truth, yes, money, we all need money, especially nowadays. Material things are important. This is Earth. We cannot live without it, really. But emotional well-being is so important too, because when we're able to be very stable in our emotions and we know how we feel and we know what we stand by and we know what our laurels are, we really then begin to start attracting those good things towards us as well. So this is a beautiful new beginning for you. Okay, I want to get some clarifiers. So what's under Temperance? I said the Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands. There's 4 of Swords is showing up here too, So I do feel this is important because I think there's been something that you've been struggling with, going through. Could be rejections, you might have been rejected from lots of jobs or something, but that's all changing, because the 4 of Swords is saying that you really have to take a little bit of time out, or you should take a little bit of time out and just get recharged. Get recharged so that you can get refocused. Okay, let's get some clarifiers for Aquarius. All right. Aquarius, September 2022. Ugh, this deck is kind of hard to fold into each other. So totally ready. 2 of Cups on the bottom, Aquarius. So, excuse me. If this could be about you going, I've been in a relationship, I haven't been happy, it's a never ending story. Maybe there's been some struggles, you know, maybe it's just that point where you've gotten to, where you're like, I don't want this anymore. That's for that change in the wind. You're making a decision to do something different, go on a different path, and it does look like new love is coming in, that it will be very fulfilling. 2 of Cups, especially in this deck, as well as my Light Seers deck. This is beautiful harmony. 2 of Cups to me is wonderful partnership, mirroring each other in a positive way, like 2 like souls, 2 like-minded, like heart, like soul people that really, no restriction, really harmonize together, really much in sync, in balance. So if that's what this is about, what seems to be coming your way is exactly that. Okay, what should we clarify, Aquarius? I feel like we should clarify. Let's clarify the moon. What's hidden? Show me clearly, please, for Aquarius, September. Why is the moon here? What is hidden? What is it that Aquarius is not able to see, or has not been able to see quite clearly? What's coming? What's being unhidden? Show me clearly, please. Oh, we got 2. The Hierophant and 2 of Wands. The Hierophant is about, no, geez. 2 of Wands, first of all, is like a choice. It's about making a choice, what way you're going to go here. So the moon, I guess maybe at this point or somewhere maybe in your past, you weren't sure which direction to go in. The World is showing up in the hand here. Hopefully you can kind of see it. So again, it's a cycle closing out here, and maybe for a little bit you haven't been sure of which way to go. But then we have the Hierophant, another major arcana showing up. This is about contracts, new contracts, but look, it could be about like more of a committed relationship. The Hierophant is higher wisdom. I mean, he is an incredible energy of knowledge. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, Aquarius. He is about knowledge, and he knows a lot. He has a lot of wisdom. So I almost feel like what there's coming through here with this clarifying the moon is that you know that there's some choice you got to make, right? Because this never-ending story has to stop. So they're telling you got to tap into your higher wisdom because you already know the right way to go. So that's why the moon, I feel, is here, is because it's saying that, you know, maybe you haven't been able to quite go that deep yet. Maybe you haven't been able to look at things quite clearly, and that makes sense. I mean, I've been there many, many times. So if that is making sense to you, this is about you really tapping into your higher learning and your higher knowing about what direction to go in. Hierophant can also represent marriage, right? It can represent going back to school. Some of you might be deciding that you're in a job and you feel like it's maybe a dead end kind of job, and you're thinking, I got to do something different. I got to go do something that's going to be more fulfilling. So maybe I'm going to take some classes and get some more training or something. You know, that could be for some of you. We have the Empress on the bottom. So there is this promise of abundance, of, wow, really great abundance coming your way when you're able to make this choice and close out this book. I can't even say chapter or cycle because it feels, I don't know, I just feel like they keep wanting me to use the word book. So maybe some of you really truly are going back to school or changing what you are in school for. Obviously that's not going to be for everyone. Okay, let's clarify the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. As the 9 of Wands here, what is Aquarius working so hard on? 9 of Wands is that wounded warrior energy. But it's a determination. The Empress. You are working really hard to get your abundance. You want to feel secure. You want to feel stable, supported. You want firm foundation under your feet. And you're going to have that. That's what you're working towards. You are going to be receiving this. This is Taurus's card, and you know Taurus is Earth. So I do feel it is really connected to you getting very grounded. But the Empress is whatever seed you have planted, you will receive the abundance from it. as long as you're putting your attention into it, as long as you're taking care of that seed. Some of you might even have, because Aquarius, you're such an innovator anyways, you know? You are a creator, you're an innovator. You can, what's the word? Oh my goodness, how can I not remember this word? Invention. Okay, that's the word. You're an inventor in some ways, you know? So perhaps there's something that you've been wanting to invent for some of you. And if that's the case, it looks like it's coming in, and it's going to be very luxurious for you, very material blessing. Okay, let's get one final card here. Ace of Cups, King of Cups, the future. It looks so bright and so positive for Aquarius, September. This is a big change in the wind, in the right direction here. Remember, it's 3. It's 12 reduced to 3. This is a big, powerful, positive change coming your way, Aquarius. Do you want to show me, Spirit? Aquarius for September. Okay. 2 of Swords just came out. Wow. 2 of Swords and the Star. Okay, your card just came out. Gorgeous. And we have Death on the bottom. 2 of Swords. They are saying that, yes, this may be a bit of a struggle. Like, this is a choice. It's between your head, your heart, perhaps here. That's what 2 of Swords typically represents. But I also feel like this is you really, you're pretty decisive right now. Decisive. Look, we're almost in Mercury retrograde, so please bear with me. I'm already feeling it, tongue-tied, all that kind of stuff. 2 of Swords, it still might be a little bit of a struggle here. You may still kind of go, yes, I'm going to do this. No, I'm not going to. But with the Star card, I feel like you are being so divinely guided here on this choice that you're making, how you are closing your book so that you can open this new book and start doing new things in this book and bringing all this positivity towards you in material and in love. You are being blessed. Your wishes are being answered. So if you have been wishing for something, if it's secretly at night you've been, man, I wish I could get this career, or I wish I could have this relationship, they've heard you, Aquarius. They've heard you, and it is going to be happening. So you need to, I feel like it is about you following your heart here. Yes, following your heart. That's going to lead you to all of this abundance. And we have Death on the bottom. Scorpio's card. This is change, transformation, Aquarius. Your life is changing for the better here. New beginnings. The Hermit follows, the Lovers follow, the 6 of Swords follows. Wherever you've been, whatever struggles you've been, this never-ending story, it is changing. You're moving away from it. You're finding what is going to be powerful and in alignment with you. The Lovers in this deck, look at how beautiful that is. Perfect alignment within you and another person, or with you and a situation, right? Perfect alignment, meant to be. Yes, it's a choice card, but I don't really read it as a choice card in this deck very often unless the energy supports it. In this case, this feels like divine match. And the Hermit, going within again, like shining that light on what it is you truly want and not taking no for an answer. That's it. Beautiful reading. Inhale a breath of life. You deserve it. You're here for it. Wow. Gorgeous. Okay, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped in some way. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I always read them. I always try to reply to them. It helps me connect with your energy, as I think it helps you connect with mine as well, which is very powerful and beautiful. Even if there's a camera between us, this is important. It really does help me connect. So, thank you again. I love you, and I wish you a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful month. Go after what is yours. It is yours. I feel like you've already claimed it, and they've already heard you claim it, and they are giving it to you. Okay, Aquarius, have a wonderful month. Take care.